Hi, this is Heather Coleman, your intuitive medium and spiritual guide. With a new computer here, still got a few glitches going, so new camera. Let me know how it's working and what you think of it. Now we're doing the interpretation for our choose a card reading this week. We had 3 cards, number 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to show you those really quickly. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. This is card number 3. So let a number come into your mind, and before we get into the interpretation, I just want to remind you that the website is strengthontheRun.com. Check it out. Lots of different ways to get involved. We do the live streams and the free videos, the interpretations every week. I also do private readings in person and Skype, phone, and you can also do email readings as well. So check it out if you've been thinking about getting involved. And without any further ado, from the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck by Sonia Choquette, we've got card number 1, which is called Suffering. And this card is saying if you've been dealing with physical ailments, if you've been, maybe you've been sick off and on, or you just had aches and pains, I'd love to be able to say, oh, it's just all going to go away tomorrow. This is not necessarily the message. The message is more, what is your body telling you? Do you need to slow down? Do you need to make some life changes? If you have, let's say, an achy hip or a sensitive knee or shoulder or ankle, do you notice that more when you're in certain places or even around certain people? Is this telling you something about a relationship, for example? So if you are experiencing any kind of physical suffering, what is the message behind it? Do you need to make some lifestyle changes? What is your body telling you? So that is your message if you've chosen card number 1, Suffering. Now, if you've chosen card number 2, which is from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, card number 2 is Yes. So if you've had anywhere from 1 to 3 questions on your mind, the answer to your question is yes, absolutely. Sometimes when we ask a question, the answer comes immediately and it's so quick that we say, oh, but I don't know if that's it. I doubt, I question. In this case, yes, your initial impression or your initial intuition or a little gut tug is absolutely spot on. And if you would like any expanded or in-depth help with that, again, reach out for a private reading, because whatever question or couple of questions this might be, yes, your intuition is correct, and it may help you out to talk with someone who's a little more connected to the spiritual realm to kind of help you clarify and hone in on that. Now, if you've chosen card number 3, which is also from the Ask Your Guides deck by Sonia Choquette, we've got, it was initially upside down, but I'm going to show you right side up. It's Deceit. And that's with our guardian angel team. Now, again, it was reversed, which to me is really coming in strong that there may be a time in your life where you were deceived by others. I feel like it was more of a larger sense. Maybe it was a corporation or an institution. You were deceived in some way. I really feel like this experience changed you a lot. Watch for the tendency to deceive yourself, because when you've lived in an atmosphere of deceit for quite a while, let's say months or even years, what it kind of does to our system, it kind of sets up patterns, thinking patterns, nervous system patterns, where because we've been deceived by our environment, by this big sort of whatever it is, parent, but we're not talking about your actual parents in this case. We're talking about an institution that you were part of, again, either like a school or a company of some kind. Again, if you were deceived for a period of months or years, your whole thinking pattern, you'll question yourself. So if you had felt any energy from card number 2, this could also be for you as well. You might question yourself again because you were deceived. The message is trust yourself so that you don't deceive yourself. So again, when this card sometimes will come upside down, it's could you be deceiving yourself? Not this week, but there are times when this card is reversed that it might be watch for a tendency to want to deceive others, or, don't, if you have a choice to deceive someone, to tell the truth or not tell the truth, go ahead and tell the truth. But again, in this case, it's only to yourself. The message is don't deceive yourself. And again, if any of this has touched a nerve, reach out for a private reading. That's what I do. That's what I'm honored to do. And as I say, you all make this awesome every week. A couple of you had chosen more than one card. Tune into that. The first one that you listed will be the strongest for you in that order. And again, strengthontheRun.com. I want to thank you all so much for being here. Looking forward, should be okay to see you tomorrow morning for live stream. I say should be because this new computer has a few glitches. We're blaming that on Mercury retrograde only having ended a week or so ago. So we have another week or two before everything's been worked out. So have a wonderful week, everyone. We will see you tomorrow morning for live stream. Much love. Namaste. Have a wonderful week.